Hi, what's your name?
I'm Lynn. Nice to meet you.
I'm Robert. And how old are you?
I'm 20.
And are you single?
No.
So how long have you been in a relationship?
I'm about to hit 2 years now.
And how did your man riz you up?
We met through Tinder, actually. So
Ooh.
it's kind of just like a mutual thing.
What was his first message? Do you remember?
I had a picture of like a Pokemon. I was like holding a Pokemon stuffy on like one of the pictures, and he like asked me what my favorite Pokemon was.
Damn, he has that nerd riz.
I mean, the nerds are the good ones, right?
Technically, yeah. And what did you do on the first date?
It was like over 100 degrees and like during the day in Davis, so we went out at night to a nearby park, I think.
So you don't care if a man spends money on you on the first date?
Thought it was a little weird at first, not gonna lie, but I thought it was fine. We had a good time overall.
Well, like you just sat in the park?
No, we like talked, looked at the stars. It was pretty like really nice that day.
And do you expect a man to be a gentleman?
Yeah, I'd hope so. Hope that their mom taught them how to treat a woman.
Do you think chivalry is dying nowadays?
Maybe a little bit, but it's not terrible.
Well, why do you think men are less chivalrous nowadays?
Possibly the internet. I don't know. Couldn't really tell you.
Do you think it's men's fault or women's fault?
Could be a combination of both. I'm not here to judge.
Are you though? Do you judge men for their height?
No.
So would you date like a short king?
Yeah, definitely. As long as they're at least a little bit taller than me.
How tall are you?
Like 5'4.5".
So you discriminate against all men that are 5'4" or shorter?
I mean, it's just my preference. Other people are allowed to have their preferences.
Would you date a guy that's above 6'5"?
Sounds scary.
Is there like a height that's just too tall?
I mean, like, I think a head taller-ish around is like my max. I feel like taller than that's just like the height difference is crazy, you know?
So I dated a girl that was 5 foot and I was 6'4",
Damn.
and she said I was like right at the brink of like being too tall.
Too tall. Yeah, probably.
So would you date a guy that's 6'8"?
Possibly. I mean, I feel like that's a little tall for me, but gotta save like the super tall kings for the super tall women, you know?
What if he was on the Kings and he rizzed you up walking around campus?
I'm already dating somebody, so...
Let's say you were single and a really tall guy approached you and he was rich. Would you do it?
I mean, if I was single, maybe. If they're like a good guy, that's all that matters.
You don't like bad boys?
Nope. My mom would like kill you.
What do you think makes a bad boy? Like, what kind of characteristics would he have to be a bad boy?
I don't know. Definitely fooled around like maybe a little too much. Doesn't know what's good for them.
So if he slept around too much, he just doesn't know what he likes?
I feel like usually if they have that type of mindset, something bad happened before that. So like...
Okay, so you think it's a trauma response when men sleep around?
Either that or do they just want to live life, I guess.
Do you think it could be a biological response?
Couldn't tell you.
Spreading his seed?
No. Oh God, that sounds awful.
So men like quantity and women like quality.
Not all people are built the same, so I think it differs on each person.
But don't you think it's better for men to be more experienced when it comes to dating?
Not necessarily. I think it could be like, you know, like cute in like a wholesome way. If like a guy doesn't have like that much experience, just like the girl does, then they like get to grow together.
Okay, so you'd build with a man that's a brokey?
A brokey? What does
Yeah,
that mean?
like he's poor?
Yeah, I think so. I think if they have the mindset and like goals of like wanting to like get rich and not stay like where they are, I think that's good. If they just want to stay poor, then that's bad.
What if he like talks about being rich but he doesn't have a real plan? Would you still stay with him?
I mean, if I love and care about them, probably, but I'd still want them to like grow as a person, just like I want to grow as a person. Like if they can't match me on that level, then I don't know how well that would work.
Okay, and who do you think is the prize, the man or the woman?
Who's what?
Who is the prize, the man or the woman?
In the eye of the beholder.
You gotta pick one.
Do I?
Yeah.
Fine, women, I guess.
You think the woman's the prize?
Kind
How come?
of. Because we literally got to do the work to like be able to have kids in the first place. So like we are like the people who, you know, like have the babies and like we have to deal with all that shit.
That's fine. But don't you think men have to be a certain caliber just to get on a date with somebody? A man has to build himself up.
Sometimes, I mean, most of the people I dated, like before my current boyfriend, I met like just through friends, and so I got to know them that way. So I do and don't think so.
But where are those guys now?
Some of them are dead to me just because they suck ass, and then others of them I kind of keep in contact. Not really though.
So do you think women could have male friends?
Oh, definitely. All my friends are like guys.
You don't think they have ulterior motives?
Nope. Some of them have girlfriends, others have people that they like, and some are just like they're chilling.
Do you truly think a man is your friend because he wants to be your friend?
Bro, you sound like my boyfriend.
He knows.
He does not know.
He knows the game.
There's so many damn conversations with him about this shit. But yes, I think that guys can just be friends with girls without ulterior motives.
It can't happen. It's just not possible.
Well, that's two guys' opinions. I personally don't believe that to be true.
The only way that it works is if the guy thinks the girl's ugly.
Damn, that's rough.
That's the only way it's gonna work.
I don't think that's true.
'Cause they will wait as long as they have to finally get the chance.
I think that guys can think that girls are attractive, but not necessarily like them.
Oh, trust me. They're trying to get in your pants.
Bruh.
All your male friends.
I don't think that's true.
You want to put that to the test?
Yeah, no. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
What brought you to Davis, I guess?
I'm looking for my future wife.
I wish you luck with that, man.
Do you think I could rizz up a college girl?
How old are you?
27?
Possibly.
Do you think I'm too old?
I think it depends on like what kind of age gap a person wants. Like I personally have like a 3.5 year age gap with like my boyfriend. So all in like what a person's looking for, honestly.
Okay. And what's your astrology sign?
I think Sagittarius.
Brother, brother.
That's rough.
All right, thanks for the interview.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
You